Homer's hands were covered in cheese sauce, causing the steering wheel to slip. He accidentally drove onto a forked side road and finally crashed into a tree. The next second, the phone rang. Carl told him there was a company meeting. Anyone who was late would have to sit next to the boss with Lenny. Just as Homer was feeling troubled, Krista suggested he buy a few balloons. Maybe they would bring him some luck. After Homer arrived at the company, Burns not only didn't scold him, he instead named him Employee of the Month. It turned out the balloons Homer bought were filled with helium. Burns wanted to know the source of the helium following Homer's clues. Burns soon arrived at Krista's house. He wanted to buy his land for $50,000. Krista agreed readily on the condition that Burns drink a sip of a harmful liquid.
Absolutely no effect upon my...
Burns realized that to deceive Krista, he had to find someone just like him.
Hello! Could I get a little help? I dropped my sandwich in here.
Under Burns's threats, Homer had no choice but to go to Krista's house. Krista was catching helium with his mouth, and their conversation was being monitored by Burns. He remotely controlled Homer's mouth and proposed a way to help Krista collect helium. Then Homer used a photo of a sow to build a pulling device. The two became friends. Krista invited Homer to a family dinner and even made him his business partner.
Seal the deal with a hillbilly handshake. Come on. Ooh, I consider you family now, which is not really that select a circle.
Seeing the time was right, Burns took out the helium mine transfer contract and told Homer to trick Krista into signing it. Otherwise, he would end up like Smithers. Homer took the contract to Krista and used the partnership as an excuse to persuade his friend to sign. Krista agreed without hesitation, but just as he was about to sign, Homer confessed the truth. Krista was not angry. Instead, he admired Homer's courage. Their friendship grew even closer, but Burns was furious. He ordered his men to teach Homer a lesson. Burns immediately changed his tone and proposed a deal based on friendship.
We have a deal. Have your people call my basset ham.
Krista even gave Burns a balloon for free.
Help me! Help me! You rule the day! Smithers, power lines! Ah!